fourth mindset you need to have is be willing to try out new things. Be willing to experiment. We have creative mindset and we have innovative mindset. So sometimes you may think about something, don't be scared to try it out. Sometimes you just have ideas and you don't know that they're going to work or not. Willing to try it out. Like sometimes I feel like, oh, I can do this thing, or this should be done this way. Yeah, I just keep diving and start doing so. So you should be willing to try out new things without fear whether it's going to fail or succeed. Basically, even if there's actually no failure, it's just like you've learned how not to do things, basically. So be willing to try anything. So whatever comes to mind, be willing to experiment. Don't be, the worst case scenario is when you run it, it's not going to run, it's not going to crash. And so even if it does, your code doesn't work, it's not going to crash anything or crash your computer. It's just what it is. The code didn't work. So basically, the fifth mindset you should have is you should master debugging. The truth is, your code, you're always going to have bugs in your code. It could just be a space you missed, an indentation, or something, a comma you didn't put. You should be able to debug. The ability to trace those bugs and fix them is a good skill of a programmer. It's a very priceless skill. Debugging is like problem solving, having a problem, looking for the problem and looking for how to solve those problems. So you should be able to trace bugs and resolve bugs, basically. So you should master debugging. The sixth mindset you should have is simple is beautiful. Simple is better. Your code should be precise, clear, and easy to read. You don't have to make it complex. Oh, I want to write code so that somebody else cannot pick my code. That's nonsense. That's trash. Your code should be something that when a fellow programmer picks it up, you should understand what you've written clear. And I know some people that try to write complex code, they pick up their code 6 months after, 1 year after, and they don't even understand what they've written. So what's the point? To try to keep things simple, keep things clear, and keep things organized. Use your comments in. So I talked about variable declaration before, so I could link a video to understand how to declare variables. Use clear terms to declare your variable, and comments where possible. Add comments to your code so that it's clear and readable and understandable. Then the seventh mindset you need to have is DRY. DRY is an acronym for do not repeat yourself. So it's programming, coding. It's all about optimization and making things efficient. So if you see yourself trying to repeat things over and over again in the same code, you know that you're probably doing something wrong. So try to make that process more efficient. Maybe it could be writing function or grouping things, or maybe creating models or classes so that you don't have to do the same thing over and over again. I hope you've enjoyed this video so far. I hope you've learned something. If you've been holding back to start programming, I hope you have the right mindset to start. And if you think I've missed any important mindset you need as a programmer, please put that in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And